Djokovic, Nadal, they hit the ball. Let's start with the forehand. They hit their forehand a little different than, say, Sharapova or Serena or Azarenka. You know, so the stroke of the man and the woman looks a little different, and it's really predicated on one thing. The guy's strokes are shorter, but they're much faster, okay, because of the speed of the game. What we do, okay, is all the kids, doesn't matter girl or boy, we show them pretty much the same thing. And everything that I'm going to show you, it's all backed up by science. It's all like fact, because there's a more optimal way to swing the racket, and some of these elements that if he's doing and he understands and it's followed, he can have forever. Okay, right off the bat, you can scoot over a little bit so you're not in the sun right now. So ready, position, go ahead and turn and just take your racket back like you're going to hit. Okay, now, right off the bat, before we even got into, his grip is fine by the way, just when he's taking the racket back, and maybe eventually someone would gravitate him to a little bit of a loop or a little bit of a shape, a little bit of an arc, rainbow, banana, candy cane, Ferris wheel. Maybe there'd be a little bit of rhythm into the game, into his forehand eventually. I don't know if someone was going to do that. But right off the bat, it doesn't matter if he's 8 or 4 years old, the first thing that's going to happen, ready, position, when the racket goes back, right off the bat, the shoulders take the racket back, or the shoulders are going to take the racket back, and the elbow is going to be a little bit elevated. If you see where his elbow is right now, and the racket goes back. Now basically, what's going on here is this. When the ball comes over, he does what I call, it's very basic, very vanilla. He's just going straight back, and then he's swinging low to high. The first thing we're going to change, okay, and this is really a basic thing. He's going to start taking the racket back with the shoulders. The racket is going to be up, okay, and we're going to be taking it back like this. So the backswing will be more this way. What he's doing now is just kind of going, ole. He's just kind of doing that. The backswing, we're going to go up. So we're going to make like a little like looping action when we do this. So ready, position. What I want you to do is turn your shoulders and just take it back like this. At a 90-degree angle. The arm is here and here, and the strings are facing this way. So from ready, position, watch this. You're going to turn, the shoulders take the racket back, all the way to here. So look at my left shoulder. I got a big stretch already this way. My arm is 90 degrees, and my strings are that way. See if you can imitate what I just showed you. So boom. That's not bad. Let's do that one more time. But you can see right off the bat, by just doing this, straight back, he already wants to take he's already thinking in his brain, I'm hitting it with my arms. I'm hitting it with my hands. See, he's already like trying to go like this, but it's already left the station and the racket's flying. Watch my left arm. See how my left hand's still on the racket? See, my left hand's on the racket, so when I take it back, I'm very controlled. See, it's like a unit or one piece. I'm like one piece taking the racket back. So when you go back, I want his left hand to be his best friend. He has to keep it on there from now on. He cannot let go of the racket. The only time he's going to let go of the racket is if you're running forward. Say you're playing one of your buddies and you're running forward, that's different. But on the preparation, on the back court here, you're going to go like this. Your new take back. His left hand stays on the racket is up, and he keeps it all the way on until the strings are that way. Show me. See if you can do it. Keep it on there. Keep that left hand on there. Good. Now, the elbow. The elbow has to be away from the body. I should be able to put a tennis ball in here, or maybe even something a little more. So, the days of his elbow in close are over, and I'll get into that in a minute. So when he takes it back, here's the picture. Watch this. Here's your picture. Here's what it should look like. You see, look at all that space. See the space? See if you can do what I did. That's not bad. That's not bad. That's good. Okay, now grab the racket. Barely have your fingers on. That's his new take back. Forever and ever and ever. All right, just to get that point. This is your new take back. You see where you're at?
You're going to play?
See where that is? Ready, position.
She plays a little bit. But
Show me the new take back.
Yeah.
She should be in the
That's a
room.
start.
I'm not kidding.
You hear that, Carla?
And his elbow should be a little farther away from the
be a
body.
movie star?
Are you with me? All right, do one more. Show me.
Nice moment.
Close, but your string should be facing. There you go. With me? One more time. Ready, position. Boom. You're on fire. You're on fire. So far you got an A. Do one more for me. Boom. So good. You can relax a second. Now, the reason why he's going to do this, okay, when you hit the tennis ball, when the racket head is up, okay, see how the racket head is up? When he swings the racket, it's going to go faster. That's just common sense. Okay, when something's up and you swing it, it's going to come around. And this is what you see on the Pro Tour. But all the guys do this. The only time that he would do like what he just did, like this, would maybe be on a return of serve as he got a little older and the balls come fast. You might just take it straight back and block it kind of back. But for right now, there's always going to be like a little loop, a little arc, a little rainbow. All right? Ready, position. The new take back. Boom. Good. This is more going to be like he's at the dentist today. I know he wanted to hit 1,000 balls. You will hit balls. But this is going to be, I'm going to get all this on tape. Okay, now watch. Now listen to this. This isn't going to make sense to him, but you can put this on tape and have it forever. When the racket goes back, let's just say you do this. Okay? When he does this, now, here's what's going to happen. When he does the loop, when he does the next part of the stroke, the racket goes to what we call the outside. I know that doesn't make sense yet. See how my racket is? I did this, 90 degree. It's like a little nudge. See how I gave a nudge? Like, ooh, I gave a little nudge. Now watch this. When I do the next part of the stroke, it's pretty much my elbow's right here, elbow up, elbow extension. Elbow up, elbow extension. See, when I go into the loop, it goes like this. Now watch this. Here's what he did. And this is what happens with almost all the girls on the tour. A lot of little kids, they do the same thing. The elbow is here, even if they take a loop, and the arm goes this way. So the elbow is much farther away from what I'm going to show you. So your swing, when you did it, he actually didn't loop. He just went straight back, and the racket's more like this, and then he swings low to high, and his elbow is way back here. Now watch this. You got this position. You go do the loop. The racket goes to the outside. What he did before, he went to the inside. See where your racket went? We're going to come out of the loop this way. Now watch this. When the racket goes to the outside, it's almost like you're going to be tapping a dog on the head. Look, good dog. See the dog? You wouldn't tap the dog like this, like, ha, karate chop. You wouldn't do that. Or the dog's not there. The dog is at a diagonal. What I mean by that, when he comes out of the loop, when he comes out of the backswing, the racket is at this angle. And you can go, I want you to punch in Djokovic, Federer, you'll see every one of them do exactly the same thing. But I'm not telling him to do it because they do it, even though that'd be a good reason. Okay, this is just the most efficient way to hit the forehand. So, he's at a 90-degree angle right here. Now, when he comes out of the loop, you want it to go that way. You don't want it to go this way. Even though he is going to have a loop, which would be better than straight back, that's not the basis of where I'm going here. Remember what I'm going to try to get you to do. I'm going to make his racket head go faster, but it's going to be shorter. It's all physics, okay? So the ball comes over, 90-degree angle, strings this way, he goes to the loop. Okay, for right now, we're going to have to chop it up. I can't have him flow. So you're just going to go like elbow up, elbow extension, like your good dog, right? Like you tapping the dog, poodle, German shepherd, whatever one you want, doesn't matter. So you're going to tap the dog. So it's almost like A, B. Now watch this. When you swing the racket from this position, say here comes the ball. When I swing the racket from this position, the racket head flips. What I mean by flips, the racket head goes when I pull it. When I go to this position, and the guys like Federer, he'd come out, he'd flow, and now he would pull it. When he pulls the racket this way, the racket goes like this. It goes. and then they turn it over. So the racket head, when it's to the outside, when this is above this, see how my racket is? When you pull it, watch what the head does. It goes, see it flip. See the racket head sped up by making, see, because it's to the outside, and when I pull it, here comes the ball, it goes back to the inside. And when they do this real fast, it looks something like this on the tour. You see, it looks like they're whipping, and they're doing all this wrist. They're not doing anything like that. It's just a cause and an effect. So when they pull the racket, it goes like this. It goes, it flips. What you do, even though you took it straight back, let's say he did a loop, or say most people do a loop. They go like this. The elbow's in, the racket goes like this. Look, even though it looks pretty, listen to the sound. Listen to the sound. Now listen to the sound when I pull it from here. There you can actually hear the racket going faster, and you can see how it flipped, the racket. So, ready position. Show me the new take back. Boom. Remember how we're taking back? No, not swing yet. No, just put it, boom. Keep your left hand on the racket. Left hand on the racket. There should be a light on his elbow. There's a light on this elbow. The light is shining at the ball the whole time. So, even if he does this, if his elbow is behind his ribs, I don't want that. If the elbow is on this side of the body, you don't want this. Remember what the premise is. I'm going to make his stroke shorter, but I'm also going to make it faster. So, see where it is? Okay, now, from this position, you keep your elbow right there. Now, there's a dog there. Show me how you're going to tap it.
Mommy, I'm definitely going to...
No, you would that's a karate chop. You want to go, boom. See how it's at? So watch the coach. Watch. You're doing great. Watch. Unit turn. Watch. I turn as a unit, one piece. Now watch this. I'm going to tap the dog. Show me. Show me. A, B. Not bad. B. Now, when he does this, I want to make sure that this is cocked. I want the racket head above the wrist, because there's a difference. Look, if you did this, oh, that looks good. Now I'm petting the dog. See how my wrist is at this angle? We don't want that. You want your wrist still cocked, because when he's going to swing, I want the racket head above the wrist, because that's going to make, that's the whole key to the flip. When you pull it, the racket's going to flip. But if it was like that, it wouldn't flip as hard. I know this doesn't make sense. This is more for the camera the rest of your life. Take it back. Boom. Elbow up a little higher. Now, tap the dog. See where it is? Now, the next thing. We're getting ready to hit it. I know you're going, well, I have a tennis session. I'm ready to hit a lot of balls. Why? This is a little different. Now, when he goes to hit the ball, he doesn't go anywhere else. He goes forward. It's like pulling a rope. It's like me pulling. I'm going to pull from this position. See, it doesn't do any good if he goes like this, and he goes like this, and then he goes back again. You're going to pull it. Watch, see where my racket is? Just pull it forward. You're going to pull it, and the racket, I'm telling you, it's going to flip. You'll see. Now watch. The second part of the stroke is you're going to roll it. Watch. Pull, and then he rolls it. So, do it again. A, show me A. B. Awesome. He's going to pull it, and it goes. He's going to go here. Now you turn a doorknob. He rolls it. There's like a wiper type movement. You ever see Karate Kid? Wax on. Same thing. Watch it. So from this position, he pulls and he rolls. It's going to be a pull and a roll. So do the stroke. Nudge. Tap. Keep your left hand on for a second. Just start all over. Start all over. Nudge. Tap. It's okay. Right there. Tap the dog. Now just pull the racket forward. Pull it. Just swing it. Go ahead. Do that again. It's okay. From that position, all I want you to do is just pull it and then roll it. Pull it. Pull it. Yeah. Just pull it. Just do the swing in your own mind, like you did it before. Go ahead and get it to the outside. Now just pull it like a swing. Yeah, do it again. Do it again. You're doing great. Do it again. Set the racket. Hold on. Set it. So relax a little bit, relax, and then it will go. And then it will do the follow. Ready, position. Nudge. Tap the dog. Pull it. Yeah, just go ahead and let it go. Don't worry about anything else. You see, I've already set the elements of the stroke up. Again, pull it. That's an A+. Showtime. Time to hit. Well, I'm going to do this in little phases, okay? Little chunks. Okay, ready, position. Pop the popper. Always popping the popper. Turn. Show me how you're going to turn. Left hand, your best friend. Remember? Go back to ready position. Turn. Good. Tap, making the racket go up. You're on fire. Ready? Up, pop. Ready? Racket up and around. You're doing great. Don't worry about the miss hit. That's an easy correction. Up and around. Fantastic. Again. So much better. So much better. Up.